Ladies and gentlemen, this lightweight contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner with a record of 2 victories and 2 defeats. Make some noise for Simone Manno. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner with a record of 2 victories and no defeat. Let's hear it for Dan Holt.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, cage doors set to close. 3 5-minute rounds to separate Dan Holt fighting out of the red corner, the MTT man in the blue, black, the villain shorts as he takes on legacy Simone Manno in the black Nike Pro shorts.
Expect some flashy stuff from Dan.
Well, immediately goes to the oblique kick to the calf, to the knee, sorry.
Nasty kick, and he's just working on these legs. Flashy, lightning legs that he got there.
Yeah, Dan Holt certainly no stranger to the striking.
No. And his distance management is like so good. You see there.
Just out of range.
Keep tipping that leg away.
And of course that, the rear leg body kick's open as well.
Yeah. You just see a different flow.
Yeah, and he's very comfortable, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
So don't blink on this one.
It's like watching a dance, isn't it? I mean, in terms of his movement, everything is done for a reason.
Yeah. Balance, good flow.
Doesn't overextend. And I think if I'm Manno, I don't think I want to stand here. I want to make it ugly. I want to get my hands on him.
Yeah, you have
Easier said than done, though.
You cannot go into his rhythm because it's just better. So you need to go in, make it dirty. Oy.
Heavy kick. Just steps out of range, this Holt.
That you see, he already kicked now, and it's almost like he's getting into Dan's game,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh!
Dan was hit
Oh,
there.
he was hit hard. Mouthpiece came out. Gets dragged down to the canvas and starts to get pounded away.
Dan needs to get out of this. Keep his head cold.
And he gets dragged back down into the...
Protect his neck there.
Again, if anybody thought that Simone Manno was just here to be a body, they were wrong. Got one hook in. He's working to try and get the second in. He's got it in.
He can flatten him out now. I know Dan has been working a lot.
I imagine most people who get into a cage to fight Dan Holt think that this is the way to do it.
Shaking off here.
He rides up a little high. And I love the fact that he didn't sort of go mad and charge in to try and take it back. He doesn't need to.
No. Finding his way, finding his punches.
Just out of range of that body kick. He rolls with it to throw the left.
You could feel the Holt got very quiet when he just got clipped there, but he seems like he's back on. He's back on his feet and he's ready to do more damage.
Again, 5-minute rounds. So we've still got plenty of time left in this one.
1:40 to go. If it's gonna last so long.
You can't half commit to something here. And there's no doubt that Holt has earned Manno's respect.
No, of course. But you see, Dan is also respecting him now.
Yeah.
Coming in with the counter, right hand. Beautiful work from Dan Holt. And side kick there.
Yeah, tit for tat. He is looking to set something up here, Holt. He wants that reaction bad.
Oh, beautiful. cross when he's coming in. A nice counter there from Dan Holt.
Yeah, Simone, if I'm Simone Manno, I'm making this ugly now.
Simone is rushing in.
Heavy kick. Oh.
There it is.
Again, once he develops his rhythm, he's real hard to throw off course. So I think Simone.
Very careful with that thing when he's running in like that.
But I do think, nice. I think Manno's sort of thrown him off a little bit.
Yeah, nice tip to the body there.
10 seconds. Oh, yeah, nice. Back to the center of the cage.
Nice round. Thank you so much.
Thank. I don't know, you get free chips and you want dip as well. Son of a gun. Again, a good first round.
Yeah, sorry, I just got a bit distracted. There came some food in here.
Oh, you've got to eat.
Yeah. Good first round. Very good for Dan Holt as well.
Yep.
Fighting through a little knockdown there, but that's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not much of a fighter if you've never faced adversity.
No. That's what builds character, and Dan is going to come in now and put it on.
Here we go.
got ourselves a fight, that's for sure.
We really do. Nico Joker calls him on, and away we go.
Those teeps to the body. The thing is, you cannot slow down with a guy like Dan Holt. Oh, and he's finding his way with those tips.
Oh, and then goes high.
Yeah.
Again, pushes in with a flurry of his own, does Manno, and
Glitching in there.
oh,
And then he fakes it.
and again, a jumping push kick almost. Again,
He's keeping him thinking all the time.
Yeah.
Beautiful cross there.
keeps him on the end of it all the time. And again, Manno looks for he looks for the opportunities to come forward.
Of course, and he has to.
But right now, Holt not present. Again to the. Jeez, that makes me wince. To the inside side from Manno.
And it's very hard to read if a guy comes in with desperate shots. And that's why you mostly see people getting clipped, because it's like forced. It's not in a rhythm, it just comes out of nowhere. And you see a fighter like Dan Holt is very used to rhythm. He's very used to a flow.
And then again, if Simone Manno can find the way to come forward and get through some of the weapons coming at him, because again, while he sits at the end of this distance, it's Dan Holt's to play with.
I would like Dan Holt to sit a little bit down more in his punches when he throws.
Just put a little more stink on the end of him.
Yeah, because right now he's very straight up. If he can just mix it up and sit down and surprises the opponent here.
I mean, happy to invest in the body and the legs all day is Holt. He doesn't headhunt. He says. Nice body shot there. Got to react. And then just slipped out of range of the question mark kick, did Manno.
The oblique kick is really finding its way there.
Oh, walking in with the knee.
And straight back to the body punch.
And you can see the damage that those shots are starting to do, marking up the chest, the abdomen.
Just picking him apart slowly.
Again. Keeps doing the oblique to the, is he going to start a start chipping on the outside. No, just keeps hammering and.
Oy.
See, this is the only thing
Got
that
him there.
concerns
You can see
me.
he's a bit wobbly on the feet now. Back to the oblique.
Again, I get the sense Manno's looking for a chance to explode forward. But he's getting back up.
Oy, there it is.
And again, lots of little fake. Just shows him something and then digs to the body again from Holt. Oblique kick to the thigh, knee again. That's ugly. And again.
I'd like to see a little bit more hands from Dan here.
Yeah.
There, that's what I'm
and that
talking
wobbled
about.
him a little bit.
Wow, what a shot. And again. And there's the knee.
Forcing Manno back again. I think back to the oblique kick. Again, if it's
It's
not...
like his jab.
Yeah.
He's using it almost like his jab. Beautiful takedown.
Yeah, I mean, Simone Manno decided that I want you on the ground and took the cage to get him there. And then throwing elbows. Knee to the body.
Big
No,
knees there,
boom,
and a
nice
return
knee.
there, and a good stab.
Oh, close there. And then reset, only a few seconds left.
And we're going to the third round.
Woo. Both fighters' hands over their heads, resting on the cage, getting that oxygen into their lungs.
A nice little heavy exchange here in the end.
It's been a great couple of rounds. Holt, as long as Holt's allowed to dictate the pace, whenever Manno gets that rush in or breaks the rhythm, that's when he's most.
Yeah.
But he's not been given many opportunities to do that.
But yeah, I would love to see Dan Holt use his hands a little bit. He has more success with it now. Sit down in those punches. I know he wants to do something flashy with the legs and stuff, but
Right? For the last time, the seconds are cleared.
how do you score this?
I think it's Holt at the moment.
Yeah,
I think the second round was less close than the first.
yeah, definitely.
But again, what Simone Manno's shown is that he's still got some power, and
Definitely.
it only takes one to make a difference.
You can see you start being a bit fatigued on that front leg.
Yeah. As you said, he's nice counter.
Nice right hand. Beautiful.
He's using that,
And then stab right to the body.
and
go
then
back
to the thigh.
oblique, yeah.
You're right. He's using those kicks to the body, those oblique kicks, like jabs.
Yeah. But that's his distance. That's how he feels his distance there. I feel like something spinning is going to come. I feel like he's letting him out a little bit to
Yeah.
the left now.
Keeps shit.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful display of jab press there.
And again, doesn't smother his work, doesn't just workman like, oh!
Hey, that was the
You
hook
called
kick.
it. You asked for something. Spinning it out was close. And then back to the side kick to the thigh. All right.
And it comes.
Yeah, he's starting to, you can see he's starting to feel a little more loose, a little more in the rhythm.
yeah.
If I'm Simone Manno, though, I'm thinking about that cross-cage takedown again, though.
Yeah, but Dan Holt is very hard to hold down.
Yep.
And he felt that, so he needs to take him down to give him damage on the way. Oh, he did a little hook kick himself. Oof.
Oh. Every time those oblique kicks land.
You know he's going to feel that tomorrow.
Now Holt trying to walk his man down. Oh, not just shot to the body.
Yeah.
That's hard. Lots of advice coming from around the cage for Dan Holt, but right now, unless Simone Manno does something to change the rhythm here, change the recipe. Dan Holt's 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Oh, nice cross there. And then he fakes it to go high with the high kick.
Yeah, he's got Manno backed right up to the cage now. Works the body well.
Picking them apart.
Yeah, just doesn't seem to have an answer at the moment, is Manno, and how frustrating is that?
Yeah. Every time he tries to go forward, he's getting hit with that oblique kick as well.
And driven backwards. And again, there we go.
Oh, there it is. I would like to see Dan Holt double it up a little bit with the hands.
He softened his opponent up. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
should he be looking for the finish really, or should he just be? Oh, nice.
I think he's just setting things up now.
Yeah.
And I like to see that he's not forcing it.
Yes.
Especially coming in after he was knocked down in the first round. You see a lot of fighters would like rush in, but he's taking his time. He's being very like mature in his style here, sticking to his game plan.
Well, in the amateur ranks, we'd say that, you know, sometimes getting in the rounds is good for you. It's how you develop, how you grow as a pro, especially in the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
Getting in 3 rounds like this, not necessarily a bad thing.
No. Oh, goes there. There you go. You see.
He's got 30 seconds to turn it on, and he looks like he...
Showboating a little bit there.
And holding the center of the cage.
That oblique kick has really been there.
And then goes high. We got 15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Yeah, hit the 10 seconds mark. Let's see if something fancy is going to come, or is he going to stick to? Beautiful display of MMA. Dan Holt doesn't seem happier about his performance. But still, it's a performance you can be proud of.
You want to fight.
Yeah.
You be proud of yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've discovered.
I know Dan Holt would come in. He would love to come in and finish with some flashy
Of
stuff.
course.
But yeah, I think he's going to come back from this even better.
Fighters, you know, you guys tend to be your own worst critics. And I get that. At the same time, isn't it? Like, have you ever had a performance where you walked out and went, fuck, I rule the world?
What?
Have you ever had that performance where you've walked out going, there's no one in the world who can stop me? You feel that good, that big after. I wish more people would show that occasionally, because you guys tend to walk out going, well, I could have done this and that should. No!
It's also a lot of pressure you put on yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters.
Woo! Let's make it official.
So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Dan